Hello people and welcome to Bettors TV. I'm your host Rob Letskis. This is episode 2. Welcome to the biggest show, the biggest sports gambler show in the universe. You guys are the Bettors TV universe. And today we're going to talk about the NCAA tourney. I got a lot of opinions on this, man. But like I said in the last episode, my opinion doesn't mean shit. You know why? Because I always lose. So what difference does it make what I say, right? I kind of want to get into this a little bit. College hoop is a mess. We all know that. I mean, every time we turn around, these top 25 teams are losing. It's like the Dukies, man, they get smashed. You know what I mean? The Cuse, forget it. They keep losing every night. It's off the chain, dude. What we're looking to do basically is, get your opinion on what's going on here. You know what I mean? What I'm going to do is basically, I'm going to run down. We're going to talk about prop picks today, all right? That's usually how I make my money in college hoop. Last year I actually hit, believe it or not. I hit with Louisville, which they were the dominant team. You know what I mean? They were, the overall #1 seed. I think I'm going to play the overall #1 seed this week, we're like 9 days away from it. But for the most part, I'm going to run through this, okay? And the Bettors TV universe, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this, all right? Because, quite frankly, I mean, 9 days from now, my shit could change. You know what I mean? I really want to hear what you got to say. But let's run through this. Let's run through the props basically on what we got here, all right? We got Florida is 11-2, 5.5 to 1. I think this is probably one of the most complete teams. I haven't seen them lose in quite a while, but you know what? They've had a lot of close calls. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been close. They've won some real tight games, and I'm not quite sure I'm feeling them to put as much as I want to on them. I may run them for maybe a nickel or something like that. I mean, 5.5 to 1, it probably pays like 3 G's. My thoughts can change. I know they got a big game coming up against Kentucky. They're giving a lot of points. So if anything, I have a feeling they're going to smash Kentucky. So I might put that play in now because it might be like 4 to 1 by the time the tourney starts. So who the hell knows? Kansas, forget it, in my opinion anyway, which, like I said, my opinion doesn't mean shit because half the time I can't pick my nose with these games. But Kansas is 7 to 1. Tell me why I should take them, but quite frankly, I ain't messing with them. Arizona, I call them Zizzle. Zizzle's 8 to 1. You know what? I was feeling them about a month ago when they dropped that Arizona State game. I wasn't messing with them since. The Shockers, Wichita State. Are they going to shock the world this year like they did last year? Quite frankly, dude, their schedule has been garbage. That's my opinion. I mean, if any of these top 10 teams played their schedule, I just feel like they'd all be undefeated. I really do. I mean, no offense to you guys that are living in Wichita or whatever. No offense. But, I mean, when I look at their schedule, man, I mean, dude, you're playing teams like Tulsa, DePaul, Oral Roberts, Southern Illinois. I mean, listen, no offense to these schools. You know what I'm saying? You guys all have good programs. But it's just the strength of schedule type thing. You're 32-0, Wichita State. Congratulations. But I just don't see you winning the tourney. Listen, you know what? My heart would tell me to take you, but my brain, my bet savvy is telling me not to. The Dukies, they're number 5. They're at 10 to 1. No. I can't see myself laying loot on them. I just can't. Tell me why, though. Bettors TV universe, tell me why. Tweet me and let me know why the Dukies are going to hit it. 10 to 1, I mean, if you lay a nickel, you win 5 G's, so that ain't so bad. Louisville, nah. They're 11 to 1. Didn't they just get smashed? I think, didn't UConn just beat their ass? I think so. But anyway, whatever. They just lost like some crazy game, which I'm not feeling that. About a month ago, the next team in line is Michigan State. If you asked me a month ago who I was going to pick, I would have picked Sparty all day long. But you know what? Right now, dude, they're weak, man. They're losing games like left and right. You know what I mean? And college hoop's a mess, like we talked about. It's a mess. hit me up and let me know what your thoughts are. But I am not feeling them at 12-1. I think I could spend my loot somewhere else. Number 8 is Syracuse. Cuse, dude, I don't think they've won a game in 2 weeks. I mean, they just getting embarrassed. You know what I mean? They're just like, they started 25-0. Now forget it. I mean, they're just, I watch them on a tube just not even show up. So I mean, for me to take them at 12-1, dude, you know what? I'd rather go next in line. Virginia. Listen, man, I'm feeling this team. I am feeling this team just because of the way they beat the shit out of Cuse. I mean, I think they beat Cuse by, I mean, I got my little cheat sheets here, man. So you know what? Hey, I could look at my cheat sheets because you know what? This isn't TV and I don't give a shit. So you know what? You're going to have to give me a few minutes to look at it. How about that? All right, Virginia here. Let's see. Syracuse, they beat them by 19 points, 75-56. Dude, Virginia's a problem. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I am going to fuck with Virginia. I'm going to be honest with you. 12-1. So if I put a nickel on them, I win 6 G's. Hey, you know what? I'm going to take a shot with Virginia. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call them one of my Final Four teams. Them in Florida so far. That's kind of where I'm going with this. Next one, you got Kentucky. Kentucky is 18-1. I think that's going to go up because I think they're going to get their asses whooped by Florida this week on Saturday. Tweet me and let me know what your thoughts are on that. Facebook me. We have a blog on Tumblr. You can even comment to this video on YouTube. Do whatever you want. North Carolina, dude, I thought this team was a problem. I really did. Until the other night when I watched them and they just squeaked by whoever the hell they played. I don't know who it was. They were home and it was like, I think it was Notre Dame. It was Notre Dame. They won by 2. And I was like, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm talking to my boys and I'm like, yo, North Carolina is going to be a bitch. And I'm ranting and raving and ranting and raving, blah, 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 blah. Then all of a sudden I look like an asshole because they struggle with Notre Dame. So, you know what? I'm not feeling them either. Michigan, haven't really watched their games. They're 22-1, dude. You know what? Tell me why Michigan is going to win this thing because, dude, I would rather throw my loot on Wisconsin. That's my play. I love Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin. That number 44, that forward, whatever the hell his name is, dude, he is the shit. I mean, I watched this team go out and just beat the hell out of Sparty. Then I watched them go into Iowa and win. You know what I mean? It's Kaminsky, the forward, number 44. He's a beast, dude. He is a beast. But, you know what I mean? Like, dude, listen. You got 22-1 here. You know? Let me know what's up with that. I mean, dude, we throw a nickel on that, we got 11 G's. And I'm going to tell you right now what I'm going to do with that 11 G's if it hits. I'm taking my wife. I'm going to Ibiza, Spain, bro. And I'm going to shoot this video from there. I'm going to shoot maybe episode 20 from there in the summertime. You know what I mean? I'm going to shoot it from the beach. Just so you know, just while I'm on that subject, last episode was shot in my piece of shit truck. All right? I'm going to shoot these videos wherever I'm inspired, man. Okay? Right now, I needed a little bracketology on my computer here. I needed some notes because I want to talk odds and really have the stuff on paper so I know what I'm talking about. But I may be at MSG watching the East Regionals. You know what I mean? I may be on the on the beach in Ibiza. You know what I mean? I might be at the club, dude. I don't care. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll just show you all the ladies dancing around while I'm making my picks. Cool, you know what I mean? That's cool. I can do it because it's the internet. What do I give a shit, right? All right. Next, Creighton, 25-1. Not feeling them. Nova. You know what? I'm not taking them. All right, but I can tell you one thing, that I am 2-2 in college hoops since Peyton Manning whooped my ass in the Super Bowl, and I had Nova last night. I threw a quick 50 on a -3 against Xavier, and I hit. So, you know what? Thank you, Nova. Thank you, the whole school. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? You made a little bit of my Peyton Ball money back, but I'm not taking you an attorney. I'm sorry. I hope you lose. My bad, but whatever. Iowa State, the Cyclones, not feeling them. Ohio State can't decide if they want to win ever. You know, and then there's some other teams, you know, going down. Now, I posted these on the Tumblr blog, okay? I posted all the future odds. So this way you can come to the blog, take a look at the odds. We posted them on Facebook. We post, you know, Twitter is 140 characters, so there's only so much we could do there. But the Tumblr blog has all the odds. So you can really take a look at it and figure it out, okay? And then, you know, send us some messages, reblog it, let me know what your thoughts are, or just comment right at the bottom of the screen, you know, on the YouTube video. So, rather than going in all the rest of the teams, I'm just going to kind of tell you who I'm feeling towards the bottom, and then we'll go from there, okay? Oklahoma State, 50-1. You know what? Maybe I'll put $200 on it, make 10 G's. I like that kid Smart. You know, when Smart was gone, after he pushed the fan, we all know about that because we saw it a fucking 100 times at SportsCenter. He got suspended for a few games. This dude came back, and they haven't lost. I don't think they've lost. So for $200, make 10 G's. Sure, I still go to Visa with that if they hit. So here's another thing I always do it every year. I do this. I do the field. The field is every team that's not listed here. Okay, it's like the let's see, the Utah Valleys and the you know, UC Irvine and Delaware and stuff like that. Because you never know. You never know. So 50-1, if we put, you know, $200 on that, it pays 10 G's. So listen, you know what? We got to strategically think about this now. If that team like gets to the finals or something, and we're gonna make 10 G's, we could throw five G's on the favorite. You know what I mean? And make 5 G's regardless. So I like the field plays because I've always done that. But what the hell do I know? That's why I have you guys. You know what I mean? You're going to tell me what's up. You know what I mean? Maybe you sit at the computer all day, you know, researching college hoop. And that's what I'm looking for. You guys are the bomb. Final team, in my opinion, listen, I'm a Connecticut native. Okay? I don't like this team that much. You know, they've punched me in the face so many times over the years, but you know what? I have to take them. I have to take UConn at 75-1, dude. I mean, I look at their forecasted bracket, all right? I'm looking at the East. You know, this guy, Joe Lenardi for ESPN, he's pretty good. I mean, you know, I think he has his, you know, his bracketology type thing, you know, his forecast of where the seating's going to be on ESPN. I think he's pretty good, and I think he's going to be right on point. But if he is, you know, we got UConn. Where is UConn here? UConn, you know, they have to basically play. Where the hell are you, bro? They're going to be in my Final Four regardless. And I think they can beat the snot out of Kansas, I'll be honest with you. I really do. Actually, I'm sorry, they're in the South. They're in the South. So I feel that the South is going to be my biggest division because we got Virginia, we got Florida, and we got Connecticut. So whoever comes out of the South, I think, is going to be probably the best team, you know. But we'll see. I mean, I know this dude switches it around like every day. So we'll see by the end. What we're going to do is the next episode we're going to shoot on Selection Sunday is going to be Sunday. We're going to shoot this on Monday because you know what, dude? The Tuesday after that is our holiday. That's when it all starts. It starts at like noon, you know. Right now we're shooting this in my office. I'm a businessman by day, but this is my alter ego at night. All right? And with my alter ego, we're going to take over the world, bro. Because we're going to create the biggest damn universe of sports gamblers, bro. Biggest community ever, okay? We're going to conquer the world with social media, and we're going to rock this thing, all right? And I hope that somebody out there can give me some strong plays and let me hit that 50-1 shit. You know what I mean? Because you know what? When I'm in Ibiza, bro, I will scream your name on the beach, bro. That you are the man, okay? And like I told you last episode, dude, I'll put your ass on the show and make your ass famous. I promise you that. You know what I mean? So I would like for everybody, all of our fans, to send me your Final Four. Send me your Final Four, okay? And then put the winner after it, you know? I'd like to see someone pick that shit because you know what, dude? You do that, we're going to talk some NBA and we're going to make some real money, you know? That's basically it, man. That's where I'm at with this whole thing. If you have some other play that's like a Wisconsin Green Bay at 500-1 or some shit, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter. Follow us. do whatever, you know what I mean? I think we can really make some money together. I love this shit. You love this shit. We all love this shit. Let's make it work. Let's make it grow, okay? We are conquering the world. Sports Bettors TV is gonna rule everything. I promise you, man. I will give it everything I got because I'm passionate about this shit. I promise you that. All right? This is episode 2. My name is Rob Letskis. Thank you very much for your participation, and I will see you next episode. Have a good one. Take care.